Meanwhile on Angel.
I like how it's like dramatic in how.
Yeah.
Meanwhile on Angel.
Well, that's how they do the meanwhiles on.
I guess you're right. Yeah. Welcome to our mini podcast.
Our spinoff.
Ooh, our spinoff.
Yeah. I said this last time. I don't know why you seemed so surprised.
It's
no, this is
surprising
the
to me.
first time I'm saying it. It's our spinoff of our other podcast.
Spinoff of Welcome to Sunnydale.
Number 2.
This is fantastic.
Special guest today, Trixie the cat.
You can stay.
Please do.
So this is the fourth episode of the season.
Yep, that sounds right.
Okay, I'd remember the episode title if my cat wasn't on top of it.
Yeah.
All right.
So today we're doing season 1, episode 4.
I fall to pieces. Is it I fall to pieces or just fall to pieces?
I just have fall to pieces.
It's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That's fine. So in this episode, I'm gonna come right out and say it. I love this episode.
Really?
Yes. It's not good.
No,
it's not a good episode at all. Something's wrong with the first season of Angel. It's not that great.
Something's wrong with the first season of most shows. So honestly, I'll watch the whole entire first season and be like, I won't judge it until after that.
That's weird because I remember a little show called Jessica Jones, which is actually really good.
Okay, no, it's not every show, but many shows.
Okay.
I think Community, the first season is really good.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of shows before that, some things have to grow the beard.
You're right.
Like Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Oh, I don't remember much about that.
Do you know Grow the Beard? Do you know that reference?
No.
It's from Star Trek.
Is it because of number 2?
Yep, number 2.
Yeah.
Riker,
okay.
he doesn't have a beard in the first season. It's
Weird.
not that good. He grows
Welcome
a
to our
beard.
Star Trek podcast.
Yeah, he grows a beard and then the second season, that's when it gets better.
Oh, okay.
So
Good to know.
instead of jumping the shark, it's grows the beard.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So in this episode, they're trying to protect a girl who's being stalked by a doctor.
Yeah.
A much older doctor. A very creepy doctor.
Yeah.
I feel like we're seeing a trend of just hey,
Daddy issues?
Guys are the worst and are dangerous to women.
Oh, yeah. No, that's real life.
Yeah, it is real life, but I
Being
feel
a
like they're
woman.
being very realistic in how they're trying to teach Angel about that. Because in this episode,
Yeah.
they were like, oh, hey, women can get out of this. You just need to not roll all over their needs and let them empower themselves to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Also charge them money if you're going to help them.
Right. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I get it, Angel. I feel bad asking for money too. We should set up a Patreon.
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's an interesting debate though, where it's you shouldn't ask for money to help people, but then they mention, I think Doyle brings it up where he's like, oh, so you don't get money for them, so they're always obligated to
Right.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So paying you is a way of them to be relinquished of all obligation.
Which, I mean...
I think that there's room for debate on
Exactly.
that.
There is.
Yeah.
Also in this episode, this episode's garbage in a lot of ways because the doctor can detach parts of his body and then use...
Only his eyes float, but his hands can't.
One of his hands did at one point, briefly.
It's true.
But there's a lot of inconsistencies in this
Yeah.
episode, and he it wasn't a great villain. But also he was creepy in a lot of ways.
I really thought the first scene where you see just the floating eye, I
Yeah.
thought that was really creepy.
Mm-hmm. Also, I thought the guy who played him is a good actor.
Yeah. Would you be excited to see him again in an episode of Buffy?
No.
No. He doesn't play DeHoffrin. Don't worry, anyone.
Wait, he plays another character in Buffy? Not the Doctor? So you could spoil it for me. I want to know.
Oh, yes. No, that actor plays a character in Buffy that's called DeHoffrin.
But another character entirely.
But a different character, not the Doctor.
So you're not supposed to recognize him?
No.
All right.
No.
Nice try, Joss Whedon. We noticed.
Yeah, just that is a crossover
Yeah.
for this.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Well, has it happened yet, or is it to come in Buffy? I did not mean for that sentence to sound that way. But we're talking about Angel. Boom!
I don't think he came on Buffy. It was in. Those are different. Because like when you love someone, it's just like in them. It's dirtier if it's on
I'm just
them.
thinking if vampires can like what they ejaculate.
Is it dust? Oh no!
What was your high moment of this episode?
It was the first time they show the floating eye. Like for me, that was a moment where it was sort of X-Files-y, where there's something going on and it's weird and you don't understand what it is, but there's some explanation, and like that gave it away as being like creepy, but you know something's happening. I don't know. I liked it. I was like, what the fuck is this? I want to see what the fuck is going on.
My high moment was this is gonna sound dumb.
Yes, I agree.
But my high moment was the
fisting?
No. I mean, there was a lot of fisting.
The cupping of the balls.
There was that one hand that was jiggling the trap door.
You are just a sex maniac, aren't you?
Fine. Let's move on to low moments. There was a moment where the hand was jiggling the door and everyone was like focused on that and he was coming up from behind them that I thought was genuinely scary.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Low moment.
Oh, when they talk to the other guy that's like, oh, can you imagine like if we used all of our brain? Like we're only if 80% of our brain is untapped. I'm like, I'm just so bored of that fucking myth. And
it's not
like
true.
we only use 10% of our brains or whatever. It's like, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nice try using facts from like the 40s.
Yeah. No good.
My low moment was any scene with any of his detached hands doing anything.
Oh yeah.
It was just bad.
Too much like thing from the
Yeah, exactly.
Adam 7.
I thought it too.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Did you have any favorite lines from this ep?
Oh yes, I really liked when Doyle had a vision and he was like, pen, paper, single malt scotch. And I was like, God, I wish that were like more relevant or like more recognizable so I could use it in my everyday life.
I mean, you can.
I
just
will.
impress people.
I'm going to. It's just
All right,
that
fine.
nobody's going to understand it as an Angel
I will.
reference. Okay. Yay!
Mine is, I guarantee when Angel is done with this case, you'll want to jump off a bridge again.
I don't even remember that line, but that's good.
It was something Cordelia says, because she's insensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does that.
That's how we play her.
Play with her.
Well, you're the sexual one in this. Are you okay?
Oh no! Stop looking at that. You stop looking at that too.
Don't look, kitty.
Anyway.
So
Bone?
bone moment? I'm interested to hear yours.
My bone moment was actually, it's like a weird gay joke that they make, but it was when Doyle was like, I am kind of attracted to him. When he's talking about not Buffy. Oh my God, Angel. Is
We
that
have
your-
the same bone moment.
Yes. So I was like, yeah, he is kind of attractive.
It's
like,
because he played it very straight.
yeah. And like, I think I genuinely think it was supposed to be funny because it's like, oh, gay stuff is funny still because it's the 90s, but I just thought it was like,
It works for 2017.
yeah, like because he played it very, it was like dead. He played it straight.
Yeah,
It's
he
kinda
played
like-
it deadpan
Deadpan.
because Angel's
Because he's dead.
dead.
And then he played it straight because it's a gay joke.
We're really funny.
We're great and hilarious. No, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I would masturbate to it.
Yeah, well, we had the same one, so it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
And we did masturbate to
yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, do we
Yeah,
have to masturbate
that's actually what we're
together?
cutting off of the top of this.
Right, yeah. So like here, all business.
Yeah.
Down below,
Nothing on.
masturbating.
Actually, just covered in goo.
Yep. Well, well, both. It's a both.
Yeah, it's a
We
possibility. on
both make
counts.
goop.
I make goop.
Goop. I just make goo.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool.
There's one thing I wanted to point out.
Yes. What's that?
Their tagline for his investigation agency.
We help the hopeless.
I don't like that.
It's bad.
It's not good.
Yep.
See, that's bad marketing out there.
It really is.
Out there, if you want people to get your product, don't make them feel bad about themselves. There are products that do this, and I don't like them. But like, don't do that for someone who's offering a hand. Hey, we'll help you, useless, helpless
You're
bastard.
hopeless. Yeah.
You suck.
And I just get the feeling that it's a hard line to say, and like they would fuck it up in the future. Like,
Also,
we help the hopeless, hapless.
Yeah. Hapless would be better.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of funny. I don't like that Cordelia used the word retard in this.
Oh yeah.
We're going to point out the bad post-90s things that were going
totally.
on in this. I don't... Overall, while I don't like a lot of things in this episode is really charming.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Like, well, I wrote down, I was like, it has this weird X-Files feel where it's like,
It does.
like the last one had a Buffy feel where it was like, it was Buffy without Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
This is like an X-Files where it's like, there's a weird mystery and something supernatural is going on.
Yeah.
And they're investigating it. It's like people,
Yeah. And also, I feel like this was definitely a villain that you can take on as a detective agency or as a supernatural.
Totally. Like, They investigated stuff.
Yeah, they investigated the shit out of this.
I also liked in the beginning when the woman gets flowers, and then there's a guy in the background that's like, I never get flowers.
That was a solid joke.
That was another like I think it's supposed to be like a
Right.
I don't know, weird
But they played
masculine thing. But he says it so straight that it's like I think it's funny, and like also I hate getting flowers, but I have on 2 occasions now gotten flowers for people for Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, you don't like flowers? You don't like getting flowers?
No, flowers belong in the ground and alive.
Well, I have bad news for you.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't get you any.
Good, I don't want them. But I have, like, I got flowers for a male friend.
Okay.
And then I got flowers for a girlfriend.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
You're really sensitive.
Yeah, a girlfriend that had never received flowers before. So I was like,
You were
please.
her first? Let's rate this.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
I think I didn't really put a rating down. Did you want to do the Batman or no Batman or redeemed or no?
I didn't see any Batman or no Batman.
Yeah, there's no Batman. I just put he's a dark
And he's not redeemed.
aesthetic. Yeah, and redeemed, yes, no. It's going to be no forever until the last episode, and then who knows what it'll be. Probably no. Rating, I don't know. It's like it's 5 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 10.
Yeah, these ratings I'm just like randomly.
Oh, these are off the top of the head.
Yeah,
But
totally.
this is skippable. Even though I enjoy this, it's skippable.
Yeah, I think I probably agree.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's good. I like it better than the first 2 episodes. I feel like the first 2 episodes are they don't really know what they're doing, and
If you have a fetish for people losing parts of their body, go for it.
yeah. Also, we didn't do crossover. Well, we did a little crossover.
Did they cross over? In this?
Just because they don't intentionally cross over doesn't mean I didn't write stuff down for how I think they could have crossed
All right,
over.
I'd do it quick because we're running out of time.
Oh, yeah, shit. Okay, so there was the first one where the guy that plays the doctor is DeHoffrin in Buffy. And the other thing is, like, there's a lot of creepy eyeball stuff. The guy has a creepy eyeball.
Okay, I see.
In the Buffy episode, there are 2 different
I did not catch that.
skeleton things that have just one eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
So I think somebody has an eyeball fetish.
Kind of a stretch, but okay.
Joss Whedon into eyeballs.
Fucking eyeballs.
All right, cool.
Thanks for listening and watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Hit up our podcast. Welcome to Sunnydale. And hear the audio from this over there too.
Yeah, and keep listening and watching our Angel.
Comment
where we
on us in the
investigate
section. I'm going to point down like that's where it is.
Comment where we're masturbating.
Like it.
We're
Goop.
hand jobs and goop.